I have come to appreciate garden design principles as a tool for selling our neighbors on the concept of native plants. Gardens can have a whole lot of different styles, but they don't happen without planning. And the one style I'm trying to avoid is the abandoned city lot look. We have added basic garden design tips to the Plant Nova Natives website, and here are a few that we have figured out for our yard. The first is the importance of contrast. Imagine this garden without the stone wall or the fence in the background. On this side, we are losing the background, so I plan to trim up the grapevine. A frame for a garden can be made out of plants. This creeping phlox is spectacular when in bloom, but not so successful the rest of the time because it offers too little contrast with the lawn, though it would work quite well next to a sidewalk. Monotony is the enemy of a perennial garden, since there are long stretches when plants are just green, and many of our favorite natives have the same general size and pointy leaves and spread sideways to form a solid wall if I let them. I've learned to simply cut back by half some of the fall blooming plants in late May to create the look of clumps. I should incorporate more height variety and more plants with different sorts of foliage. Another trick is to provide a focal point. If the plants are completely random, the eye wanders around forlornly, looking for a place to rest. Human objects are the easy way to do that, though plants can serve that purpose at certain times of year. Speaking of drawing the eye, orange, yellow, and pink do that best. Blue recedes completely, and I was surprised to find that red and white are also a lot less showy than I would have expected. We are trying to arrange the view from our kitchen so that it feels like an extension of our living space. We had been putting spring ephemerals in the woods, but we hardly ever get to see them there. Now we're starting to put them and other small plants outside the kitchen window and right next to the walkways where we will see them every day. The view from the kitchen is particularly important in winter, so we should put more plants with winter interests there. Nothing can beat the look of red berries against the snow. One thing that doesn't require much planning is reducing the size of the lawn. I had thought we would need a grand plan, but it turns out that just chipping away at it anywhere ends up looking quite good.